What if your favorite fishing lake was hiding radioactive waste from a Cold War nuclear plant? In the heart of America, there's a lake built by man and poisoned by the government. Beneath its surface lies something toxic, and no one ever told the public. The toxic lake they tried to hide. America's radioactive secret beneath the surface. During war, the US built a powerful nuclear weapons program. Fast, secret, and dangerous. But with radioactive byproducts piling up, the government had a problem. What to do with the waste? In one small American town, they found an answer. Dig a pit, dump the waste, and flood it. The lake became part of the landscape, a weekend getaway for boaters, swimmers, and kids. But what nobody knew was that just a few feet beneath the surface lay tons of radioactive material, leaking, spreading, and still there today. Welcome to Weldon Spring, Missouri. Just outside St. Louis, the U.S. Army and Atomic Energy Commission operated a uranium processing plant during the 1950s and 60s. Here, raw uranium was refined into bomb-grade material for use in nuclear warheads. But the process left behind highly radioactive chemicals, solvents, and sludge. The solution, a quarry site nearby, blasted into the ground and repurposed as a dump. As the quarry filled with radioactive waste, workers and engineers made a decision, flooded with water to suppress contamination. The result, a man-made lake filled with radioactive sediment. It soon became a local secret. Teenagers swam in it, fishermen cast lines, kids caught frogs by the shore, all while the water carried uranium, thorium, and radium just below the surface. Years later, testing revealed cancer-causing levels of radiation in the water and the soil around it. By the 1980s, residents started asking questions. Why were so many neighbors getting sick? Why were birth defects and cancers so common in one zip code? The government finally admitted to decades of environmental contamination, but only after declassified reports, whistleblowers, and lawsuits piled up. The lake was fenced off, partially drained, and declared a Superfund site, one of the most toxic locations in America. Today, a massive radioactive containment dome covers part of the Weldon Spring site, but the lake, still known to locals as Radioactive Lake, continues to exist nearby. Though access is limited, questions remain. Did cleanup efforts go far enough? Is the groundwater still contaminated? And how many people were exposed before the truth came out? Across the US, there are dozens of forgotten nuclear sites, buried, sealed, and often Weldon Spring is just one, but how many more lakes, fields, or parks are quietly leaking toxins? Sometimes, the scariest part of America's history is what lies just beneath the surface. If you found this story disturbing, like the video, share it, and subscribe for more truths they didn't want you to know. Have you ever visited a place with a buried past? Tell us in the comments. In next episode, we traveled to a town where the government once exposed citizens to biological agents, in secret and without consent.